It is as the stars foretold.
I'll take good care. Don't be scared.
Got lucky that time.
As one with wind and cloud.
Decided by destiny.
Cut to the chase. Don't blink. Ah!
Let me scry.
Ready, go! You play.
Wind strider.
Speed of light. Hey! Stay put. Incoming.
Wind Strider! Ha!
Don't blink! Hey! Go get him, Uruguay!
Let me scry.
Speed of light!
Delve into destiny.
Don't be scared! Incoming!
Clouds high. The birds come.
Uruguay, you're up!
Written in the stars.
With sword comes shadow. Don't blink! Hey!
Wind Strider! Ha!
Don't be scared! Speed of light!
Shadows of fate.
Don't blink! Speed of light! Hey! Uruguay, you're...
Time to go.
Yeah.
Wind Strider!
Hey, go away! Stay put!
As one with wind and cloud!
Fate is upon you.
Nowhere to hide. Incoming! Hey! Don't be scared! Speed of light!
Time to go.
Welcome. How can I help you? I won't hold you back. Much.
I'll bring my seasonings.
I await your instruction.
Get them!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night! Wind strike!
Let's light it up!
Nice and spicy. You're toast!
Everybody stand back! Sakura swirl!
Stay focused! Wind strike!
Let's light it up! I'm going in!
Clouds high, the birds call!
Whirling snow!
Boba, get them!
My apologies! Take flight! That's gonna hurt in the morning. Teamwork is dreamwork. Ha!
Nice and spicy.
Adventure time.
Wind strike! Fallen leaves! Adorn my...
Everybody stand back!
Coming Saturant. Silvenza. Whirling snow. Yeah. Yeah. Out of the frying pan.
Let's light it up!
My apologies.
Something's come up?
Oh, it's Navia. She's over there. Hey, Navia, are you okay?
You're here.
We heard there was...
Yes.
Demoiselle! There was a wounded resident next to a building southeast of here. We've already transported him to...
He's wounded? How badly?
He fell.
He jumped down then. Find the leader of Squad 1 and tell him to take the wounded resident.
Understood.
All right. You'll be in charge. I'm sorry. Where were we?
The situation...
Right. Allow me to... A little earlier, we suddenly heard a loud noise. The rushing water seemed everyone on the street who happened to be close to those who realized what was... The Spina di Rosula initiated rescue operations as quickly as possible. But the water that... No one knows if this could happen again.
How awful. And all of this just came out of nowhere.
It was quite frightening indeed. I only wish that everything that just happened was a...
Is there any way we can help, Navia?
Thank you.
Don't say that, Navia. That's what friends are for.
Demoiselle! We've got a situation here!
Sorry. I need to go for now.
And how she go?
Okay. The wounded... Of course, traveler.
Huh?
Thank you.
Wind Strider.
You took your time.
Sorry.
It's been a while, and we're working as Lenny's temporary assistants in the investigation of the Phantom Weasel.
Thank you. It's good to have you helping.
So, what's this?
Nope. I've been here a while, and she's...
How bizarre. Well, we won't... Excuse me.
Gemma? You mean Caesar's fiance?
I'm just trying...
Yeah, ever since Caesar passed away, she's been... I asked her what she was... She knows he's...
She's been...
I'll bet. I don't know if I'm honest. I think this is all... Anyway, well, that's everything.
All right, well, thanks for sharing all of...
You're welcome.
Did you hear the news? They're saying the
You're kidding.
I don't know anymore, but what if?
Called it.
Oh, please.
Wait, did I say that? I don't seem to recall.
Hello there. Sorry for... We're actually quite...
You've come to the right... He was I was right up...
I saw him perform too. He sometimes,
He doesn't sound...
but after he died, there were also rumors that he used the wish list to find out what was precious to people, with the intent to steal. As I'm sure you know, the Phantom Weasel would steal just about anything from anyone.
Whatever the case, now that the weasel is back, Caesar's become a hot topic once more. I bet Gemma must be pleased. If Caesar's name gets cleared, maybe it'll finally give her some solace after all this time. No, speak of the devil. That's her over there. If you've got any more questions about Caesar, she's definitely the...
So that's Gemma. Is it just Paimon, or does it look like... Wait.
Who's asking?
Don't be afraid. It looks like...
Thanks for your...
My name is Lenny.
My name's
The weasel posted a... You knew Caesar better than anyone else. So if you're willing, we'd love to hear what you think. I promise you...
No.
Got it.
If you don't have any more questions, please leave. I want to be...
Judging by the look on her face, there's definitely something fishy about her.
She's lying. She definitely...
That's fair. We're just a bunch of strangers who showed up in any case.
Not a lot of people here, huh?
Well, given the time of...
Right. That's...
Navia? Navia, what's wrong?
Sorry. I just... Maloose and Silver. They won't ever come back here again. What should I do?
Huh? What happened to them?
Everyone agreed on the rescue plan, but still, I was the one who initiated it. They were helping, and I've known them. I could at least hold a funeral for my father, and I know where he rests. But as for Maloose and Silver, they're just gone. I just can't.
Everything looks so clean after it rains. Even the gravestones. I didn't expect that you'd enjoy a glass of red wine in front of Master Callus's grave.
I can understand. Besides, the scenery here isn't half bad.
See, it's not just me. I always want to bring something when I visit Papa. Perhaps we might even have a
How could... Yet the cemetery...
Buying yourself a...
No need yet. But when I do, I hope you'll let me be buried beside Master Cal...
Hey, stop
I'm quite serious.
That makes sense.
After all, besides you, demoiselle, the two...
Personally, I believe we fill those shoes.
Why are you bringing this up all of a sudden? Seriously. But I'd really prefer not to talk about this stuff. And what do you mean by saving me a trip? I'd promised to... I'm sorry for letting you see me in a mess like this.
Paimon doesn't...
I'd always thought Maloose and Silver, I'm so...
You can spend as much time as you need here, Navia. We'll stay with you.
Thank you. Right now... By the way, you can have a look at this.
Obana, so...
It's okay. The overall outcome indicates that the cost...
Right. Maloose?
You're right. What you said just now...
Oh.
Seems you've become more eloquent in the time since we last met.
The knave? What are you doing here?
Yes, my people are carrying. As for the supply...
Thank you very much.
Wait.
We just met.
Thanks to the knave, Spina di Rose...
Mutual aid is essential to fostering positive developments. We were already in the area, in any case, so it was nothing. That said...
I apologize. My subordinates have reported that Fatui soldiers have been observing water level.
This is nothing to as I've told, lending your...
Without your help, there would have been many more...
Furthermore, I sincerely regret what happened to Maloose and Silver.
Don't say that. As Paimon, I've never let...
You're right. Water is...
So... You're one...
Of course. By the way, Traveler, Paimon, one more thing.
All right, then we'll all just... Huh? This isn't right. Paimon thought you would ask us to walk with you for a moment so you could...
That is a traveler. I'm sure you remember that I said You and I both know that there may be issues with the primordial sea. Previously, indeed. Allow me to share the latest during some judging by my people
So,
I wanted to take the... Linny told me that outside of the house, the person they trust most is you, which is why I want to give you this task. The House of the Hearth's members see each other as family, but Linny, Lynette, and Fremine said that they also see you. I'm sure you...
Oh!
The intel I just...
Got it! So all we gotta...
excuse me, but may I tag...
You wish to join, Miss...
But... Are you sure you're up to exploring
Well, there's no point. Besides...
Since you put it that way... All right.
Okay, the three...
Time to go. Time to go. Yeah. Yeah.
So, are these the ruins that...
They seem to...
Let's go and...
Just be careful.
Delved into destiny.
Clouds high. The birds call.
Don't step into you, Gray! Stay put!
Got lucky that. Hey! Incoming. Shadows of fate.
You, Gray!
Speed of light.
Windstrike.
Floor here isn't safe! Stay put!
Don't blink. Hey!
Yeah! This place has also been contaminated by primordial seawater.
Yeah. And a lot of it, too. A Fontanian would most likely dissolve the moment they fell.
Right! You can't go down if there's primordial seawater. It's too dangerous and it won't... don't get by my wrong.
No, you're right. That complicates things. Maybe the only way left is forward.
In that case...
I'll go together with you. Perhaps we'll find the exit.
All right. Oh no, it's a dead end! Let's try climbing over from the side.
Time to go. Chip.
Wait, there's something wrong with this bridge!
Demoiselle, what are you...
Maybe you should...
Yes, it...
That's quite
Oh. This is...
Is something the matter?
Oh, I was just trying...
Do you remember...
We were headed...
Right.
Oh, Miss Navia. Ah, Mr. Malus. And Mr. Silver, too.
How have...
I've been great. They were knocking at my...
Sometimes...
Oh, yes, Miss Navia. These are some flower seeds that I prepared. Please take them. They're a very good variety, and they'll become very big and beautiful once they bloom. I don't know what we would have done without...
Why, we can have as many pots as you'd like, Demoiselle.
Perfect. In that case, we'll swap out some of the decorative plants for some of Mrs. Burnett's flowers.
Very well.
Wait. Something seems to be off here. Excuse me, madam. If I'm not mistaken, your name is Burnett.
That's right. Is something wrong?
No, it's not. I've heard... And why are there so few people around here?
We must mind the time, Demoiselle.
We do?
Well, now...
Miss Navia, here you are. My trial?
Yes, she's right, Demoiselle.
Oh?
Look, it's not...
And her two attendants are with her. Goodness, everyone's finally here.
There sure are a lot of people here to see the trial. And they all seem to be oddly... excited about something. I even know some of these people. Karina, Desiree, Joyville, Jolien, Essen, Why? And as for the judge...
Please sit in the defendant's seat.
All right. But...
Typically, it...
Hey, what kind of place do they think this is?
Come on. Do they have...
Enough with...
My dear Miss as all here know, after you, not only you... Yes, correct. We are one big, therefore, this... Huh? Well...
How what?
I know all these people. Why are they laughing?
I seem to remember now.
Wait just a moment. This isn't right!
Malus?
What was that, Mr. Malus? Our conclusion is very clear and unanimous. Let the court judge her now. She's guilty!
Stay here, Navia! You're one of us!
Demoiselle, don't admit guilt. This trial means to keep you here forever.
I wish to exercise my right to defend Our Lady. Mr. Joinville, you only know of Navia's goodness, but nothing of her utterly independent mind.
She was born a free and independent spirit. She has never been tied down by anything. Indeed, even the death of Master Callus couldn't stop her.
Her actions cannot serve as proof that she identifies herself as part of any group. She merely acted as an individual, extending her hand to help others. Please do not mistake...
Really? As an individual, you say? Don't forget, we are all Fontanians here. Even if Miss Nav, everything is measured here. Now I speak for everyone. Our opinion is consistent. Navia should stay.
And you would call this justice? Have you forgotten how much...
Do you mean to defy our...
If your justice is flawed...
As you said, we can also have our own justice. And that...
My head...
Demoiselle!
Silver... I remember now. Everything that seemed... Karina, Desiree, Joyville, Jolien, Essen, and Mr. Giverny and Mrs. Burnett, who we met earlier. Even Malus and Silver. I don't want to admit it, but they're all dead.
Don't be afraid.
Absurd! Who are you? Don't let them...
Mr. Malus and Mr. Silver, must you be so stubborn? How could the two of you possibly hope to stand against the collective? Do not resist. This judgment is fair and just. Navia belongs to us. After all that happened, she should not be left alone in Poisson.
What are you saying?
No more excuses!
He says we're jealous. Jealous? How could she possibly...
What's with these people?
Who's jealous of her?
She belongs to us!
Miss Navia. Silence.
That's...
Monsieur Neuvillette!
Such commotion is prohibited in the court. The accusations you... The court will adjourn for...
Our thanks.
Please leave with me.
But...
Go on now, demoiselle. This is your...
Malus.
My apologies. I couldn't resist making one little joke once I realized that...
Malus... Silver...
Quickly, you must...
Goodbye.
Farewell.
No, wait! Just a second!
Navia?
You're awake. Good.
I must have been dreaming. Malus and Silver were still...
It looks like...
Did all the sad people...
The ruins you were exploring suffered a cave-in. You were just about to be dissolved within, but I think I saw 2 Oceanids protecting you. It was only for a moment. Were it not for their intervention,
Wait! Did you say...
Perhaps though...
I always...
Please come...
Neuvillette, are you okay?
Oh, I am quite all right.
Why do you look so Oh, Paimon.
I merely thought...
Huh?
Ah, Sigewinne.
No way, don't.
I see. Well, that is good. I have always worried that Sigewinne would need a lot of time to...
Oh!
Thank you.
He still doesn't know what to tell. So... this isn't...
Yes, in fact. Amid my
Yeah!
I'm sorry to have kept you all waiting like that. I'm feeling much better now. I guess we should get going again. Will you come with us, Monsieur Neuvillette?
Yes, if you wouldn't mind my company.
Oh, right! Another one joins the party! Let's get going then!
As one with wind and cloud!
Ready, go! Hey! Don't be scared!
Written in the stars. With sword comes shadow. Speed of light.
Oh no! Another unstable path! Watch your step!
Time to go.
Watch out! There are rocks falling over here!
Don't blink.
You blink! You're up!
Delve into destiny. Speed of light. Incoming.
One with nature.
Means we're almost at the top. Keep it up!
Shadows of fate.
Wind Strider.
Don't blink.
Wind Strider. Clouds high. The birds call.
Hey, go away! That hurt real bad!
Fate is upon you. Nowhere to hide. Speed of light.
Don't be scared!
Delve into destiny. Decided by destiny. With sword comes shadow. Incoming.
Time to go.
Looks like we've reached the end.
This is the place. There should not be any other hidden...
The path sure had some twists and turns, but it turns out that this place isn't actually that big.
Stone slates. It seems like...
Perhaps we should just leave them be for now.
There are 4 locations in total, but only 3 stone slates. The slate that should be in the first...
The surrounding wall...
There's something written below. Let Paimon see.
It feels like someone...
That would fit the circle.
There's a person...
And is that Lady Farina in the 3rd image? Did the Hydro Archon fall into the water?
And is...
The 4th image.
The people will all be dissolved into the... More information should be hidden in these slates, but I fear I cannot easily uncover it. Most likely due to us missing the first...
Don't blame yourself, Monsieur Nervalet.
Ooh, Paimon's getting the chills just looking at... This says that it...
I really hope it doesn't mean that.
Still... Paimon feels like these images are kind of weird with...
That's right! If the images are in chronological order, shouldn't the 4th, the waters drowning Fontaine, come...
And yet the order is reversed here.
If we go by timing...
Egeria, then. The previous Archon kneeling before the floating island and...
Did she herself commit that sin? Also, I'm still wondering...
But who would have created these slates and left these words here?
It seems that any further clues will have to come...
In that case, there's no time...
Yeah, we better get somewhere safe for now.
Let's split up here. I'm going to check on what's happening with the Spina. You know how it is. There's some things you just need to be there for yourself.
You still...
Just head back to the...
I'll depart as well. Thanks for your hard work today. Traveler, I will go I'm sure that you're concerned about this matter as well. If you have time, drop by my...
Are you really gonna talk to her about...
She has long...
Alright.
I will be careful.
Traveler, Paimon, our safe house... All right. I'll be on my way then.
We're finally back!
Welcome back. We've got a special menu prepared for you two tonight.
Yay! And there's good food too! No! Paimon's already starting to forget what happened today.
Oh, that voice. Is that who...
Huh?
It's you two. Seriously, nobody just uses a scry glass whenever they've got...
Still, we didn't expect to see you here!
Well, I have some business to attend to here, so I booked a hotel in the... Why did you think I was from Fontaine, though? Is that because Magistus doesn't sound much like a Mondstadt surname?
Yeah, let's go with that.
Well, I used to have my own surname, which was, well, some other thing. Either way, the old hag told me when she took me as her disciple, there was nothing for it, really. Nope. Although it is used.
Wow! Imagine including a boast in your name. Wait, are you gonna have to put that into your genealogy as well?
I reckon so. In any case, I'd give my disciple a name like this as well, if I were to take one. Astromance.
Whoa!
My name means Mona the Great Astrologist.
Thrice as great? That's so petty.
I know, right? That's just how she is.
Talk about excessive.
Megistus is thus the calling card of our school, so to speak, which makes it about the same as a surname. It's all right if you don't get it. You can look into it further should you—
That sounds terrible! But anyway, you're not Fontanian, are—
Well, I was born in
Oh, that's a good thing then. At least we know you won't be dissolved by Fontaine's waters.
Speaking of— there's something ominous about it. Well, the water, I mean. That was the main reason, yes. Just a while back, the Steambird invited me to take part in a panel and speak about the circulation of the prophecies and astrology. The invitation was sent quite
What do you mean?
What I can tell, I'm afraid that— but on the flip side—
A visionary?
Of course. The old hag could do it, and I'd bet there are others amongst those are you sure? All right, I'll help.
Thanks, Mona!
Oh, well, this is something only I can do after all.
That's the greatest of us!
Indeed, indeed.
Oh, sorry. I came to see what all the commotion was about. If there's anything you need...
Oh, whoops. Guess we were getting a little too carried away there. Well, I'll go tend to my own business now. If I receive any news, I'll be sure to come find you two again.
And there she goes, quick as rushing water. And here we are with the Spina guy giving us suspicious looks. Right, but we were able to recruit Mona's help, didn't we? Our Fontanian friends will thank us someday. Good morning. To be honest, Paimon's still feeling kind of sleepy. But it's time to get up, Traveler. We agreed to go see Neuvillette, so let's pack it up and get going.
You're here! Monsieur Neuvillette and Lady
Like I said, I've already explained everything!
And yet the problem has not been properly solved. It is not my intention to offend you, but please, tell me where— Look at this!
You mean... they're all...
We did not arrive in time to avert this disaster, and I will not have it happen again. I will say this once more. Yesterday, I found 3 stone slates in some ancient ruins near Poisson.
Seriously? You're questioning me like this is a court case now. I don't know anything about that. But you found them in some ancient ruins, you say?
That's correct, which is why I came to ask you some questions. There should have been 4 slates, but one of them was missing. The other 3 feature different images that seem to correlate to the prophecy.
The prophecy?
The second of these.
I don't.
I'll ask you, my disciple.
All gods don't have the same secret. I understand your concern.
Forgive me for saying this now, Lady. There are several indications that you have been investigating the prophecy on the sly. This is not strange in itself, considering that you are the Hydro Archon. But it is strange that you should also claim to not know any of Egeria's secrets, as well as do nothing following your inquiries. You have never been as superficial as you have presented yourself to be, nor are you a fool. And yet, your...
Well, since you know, there's no point questioning or suspecting me. You're the Eudix, but you're still my subordinate. You should be following my lead. Just trust in me, your Archon, and do as I say. Never mind whether you can truly That's all I have to say. We do Oh!
Did Farina not notice us
I assume you've been out...
Oh!
She was in a great panic, though I cannot discern the reason. Still, I do not understand. Dialogue is the basis for understanding, so why did she keep refusing to engage? Everyone in her inner circle has noticed that she is hiding some secret. The issue is her attitude. We may have to create...
Oh? Like what?
Normally, people...
But Farina...
We will need to consider this thoroughly. If at all possible, I would prefer... This may be cruel to her, but all Fontaine... But who will lend us their aid to do...
Well, that's everyone, huh? Speaking of which, it was pretty smart of you to think of hiding here.
Poisson was just involved.
And here you are drinking...
That's what fam...
It's nice to enjoy tea here, you know? Care for...
Lend me your ears, everyone. Or perhaps one of you might like to start us off. How about you?
Me?
Then, how about you, good...
I fear that I will cause the mood on this boat to become...
Well then, I guess we're lucky we've got a local like me to organize things.
That was a little long-winded, don't you?
Oh, you might be right. Anyway, to cut to the chase, our friend here, the Traveler, has brought us together to discuss something. As for what that is, well, let's start by saying that we'll be
Oh?
Well, it's just an expression, really. One that I just learned from Chlorand.
Huh?
Oh, come now. Your work doesn't involve much public speaking, right? This is a good chance to practice. You might even pick up some fancy oratory tricks to impress your boss with in the future.
I see.
He is glad that you consider him your boss.
In that case, do any of you have experience hunting?
Not that I recall.
Fremine and I once used a wooden stick in a basket to catch wild rabbits when we...
I've also...
I'm afraid not, though that was their name. Today, a trap So...
For me, our line of work requires a deft hand, and we're some of the best in the industry, so...
You use some of those techniques while moving...
Yes, and I even managed to...
I'm afraid I can't claim that as my strong suit. I prefer more stable methods.
Calm and steady. Exactly the kind of person who would catch loads of fish.
And I can be their assistant.
With discretion, I'm sure.
I'd probably use some sort of mechanical animal. Papa once bought me some small clockwork squirrels, mice, and such. I remember that you liked those too, didn't you?
I did.
What about you, Monsieur Neuvillette?
I fear.
That makes sense. But I do have one more. If we were to create a trap now, how? If we wanted to kill the prey in one strike, we would need a powerful implement. However, that also goes for prey that must be captured.
Wait.
Only a hunter.
If our means of capturing and dealing with our prey, but we shall require much more courage than.
Oh.
Time to go.
It's been a tough few days, hasn't it? So much has been happening. Paimon didn't think the meetings would go on for so long, but everyone seemed pretty fired up, huh? Paimon thought they'd be at least a little frightened. Well, Fremine was, now that Paimon thinks about it, but everyone else just looked a little surprised. It's hard to say. After all, you're the most reliable person in the world, aren't you? Did you just pour some tea? Paimon didn't notice you doing that at all. Paimon's never...
Don't be frightened. I'm just joining you two for tea. I merely refrained from saying anything till now.
Who's that voice? But there's no one here.
Ah.
Wait, you are from...
You're feeling lost now, just as you were feeling previously. I sensed that confusion and thus came to you. Guiding people is an Consider me the prophecy.
What?
I believe you have witnessed a failed attempt with your own... just as prophecies are the things... I believe that you understand ultimately. This was good tea, by the way. Thank you for your hospitality. Well, that'll be all for today.
The voice. It's gone. I want to hear someone talking. All right, coming. Hey, it's...
Well, I see I've walked in on some lively band.
Luna!
Fine, just fine. Not all Fontaine.
Did she have pink hair by any chance?
Why, yes, it was Charlotte. You remember her, right? That daredevil journalist. I'm in full...
That's right!
Yes. About what we had discussed before. Huh? Goodness gracious. Are you serious?
She said that you...
The Hexen Circle members are certainly anything but ordinary. As for the mage named N, the old hag has mentioned, but I've never...
Whoa.
Their abilities alone are pretty terrifying.
Well, it's not like...
Yes, she will. Perhaps it is something that you cannot know, right? Traveler, Paimon, are you two all right?
Oh, we're fine.
I see. I guess you could consider me someone who has often witnessed fate. So far as I have seen, it cannot be swayed. But even so, I still hope for and believe in miracles. Astrology is eternal and rational, but fate may not be. It is cruel. Perhaps that's what En was trying to tell. I did originally.
Huh. You do have a point.
There I go, talking about It was worth trying. I suppose that.
Paimon feels kind of moved by what Mona said, but also kind of sad too. Hey, Traveler, Paimon said... Let's walk around the city, shall we? There's a few spots we always like to walk by.
Ad Ash. Thank you for.
The wind knows me.
Huh? Our names are written in this newspaper. Let Paimon see. My recent thus did it. So while the journalist Charlotte took she hasn't been able to get a hold of it. Ugh,